Hello boys and girls, hello Topwar fans, my name is Timmy, and in this video I would like to explain you a bit more deeper this stat called DEF. So what does it stand for? How does it apply for your account? So DEF is actually a stat till now you could have it only from the tree. So this is right here, 10% for all your units. It's a massive, and you have it in suppress. If we look at the suppress, it's basically we're gonna take Air Force in this case. This is DEF bonus, yeah. But this DEF only applies when you fight against Navy from Air Force point of view. So let's stick with the general DEF. So we find that 10% there, and a general skill you had another 15%. So that's 25% for all your units. Now, if you have 3 marches, like my channel is recommending you to slowly to build up, that's at 75%. That's massive, yeah. Especially when you get attacked. Yeah? So till now, where did you get this DEF? You only got it from the tree, or from Eternal Land. There were some researches right there. So what is DEF? DEF, it's a separate stat to damage decrease. It's separate, yeah, but it's also multiplying, yeah. Which means it's a very important value. And if we compare 1% DEF, it's slightly bigger than 1% damage reduction. Yeah. So now let's have a look about this DEF. It's a bit complicated. It's slightly complicated. So let's have a look at some fresh results right here. So I'm going to mix a crocodile here. It's Air Force versus Air Force. Happened yesterday, and let's have a look to see where we find that. So we go straight down to the Air Force. So we have just follow the first line there up. HV bonus, attack, don't care. Damage increase, damage decrease. So we go slowly up to. We find first. Also, there's DMH, so for damage, and this is DEF, yeah. But these two stats we see right there, the first line, this only applying against the Navy, but still DEF. Now you have to ignore, for the moment, ignore this right here, because this is sorry, where was it? Yeah, ignore this one here, because this is only applying on heroes, not on the units. There's something else I will highlight in a bit. So where we look for is we see the DEF is there you go. DEF, you have it from research there, and you have I have a DEF of Air Force. This is a very huge stat, and this is actually coming from my heavy trooper. Yeah. So DEF, this is our very, very huge stats. So you can imagine, I don't have the exact value, but I would say you can expect something like close to 30% damage reduction. Only it comes extra, yeah? So if we go back to the battle report, we can actually see this again. So defense of the Air Force is actually coming exclusively from my heavy trooper. So this is the defense stat. It's a stat which acts parallel to damage reduction. It's slightly higher value and has a huge. It's the best stat in the game. So if you, for example, manage to get on the heavy trooper, let me go there. So if you go on the heavy trooper and you see, I just got that yesterday. You probably saw it in yesterday's video. If you get this defense, not of air, but defense of all troops, that is such a massive, that's the highest stat in game, basically, to put it like that. That and the damage, of course. Because if you get attacked, and if you build your account properly, slowly, but having 3 different types of units, then you can actually say that 15%, if you would have been for all units types, not only for air, that will be a 45% def, which let's assume it's somewhere around 55% damage reduction. That is extremely massive. So that being said, let's take a quicker look at the war and death stats. So in order to do that, we have to go in the random hero. No, it doesn't matter which one. Well, we're gonna take Basel because most of you guys have it. You see it here, the war stats here downstairs. Now mine are different than yours because these are the hidden stats. These are some decorations, and they are not all of them in the battle report. So when you're gonna take a look at your Basel, even if it's 5 stars like mine, yeah, it's gonna have a way lower war or death. And this is basically this decoration right here. Let's have a look. Yes, this one's for example, this is increasing the war. So you can see this is, it gives me 1.2. Yeah, so yeah, this is kind of general where it comes from, yeah. So I hope this video explains you guys what is this stat all about, yeah. It's a very, very important, it's, to put it in a ranking, it's absolute number one stat. It's absolute number one stat in the game, yeah? It's higher than the damage reduction or the extra damage. And yeah, it's absolutely the best stat in game, yeah? That being said, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and yeah, share your thoughts. Maybe write in the comments what kind of subject do you want me to address in the next videos. That being said, have a great day, guys. Ciao.